Your dog is older now, and you want them to recover the confidence they had before so they can relax while you move around in the house. But what's happening instead is that they seem unsettled and they follow you wherever you go. And it's not that you're suddenly doing something wrong, it's that age brings about changes, including the reduced capacity to cope with being alone. In this video, I'm going to explain why this is happening and share 3 tips to help your dog remain calm while you're moving about in the house. So, when it comes to the aging process, there are lots of changes that happen, including social changes. So, one of them is that your dog becomes more attached to familiar people. At the same time, their capacity to handle stressors such as separation from you is reduced. And so they end up feeling unsettled because of the fear that you might be getting ready to leave the house and them. And so they start following you around to control your whereabouts, to ensure that you don't disappear without them noticing it. So there's this need, even if there's no togetherness, but there is this need for them to check where you are every second of the day, almost. So, what can you do to help them remain a bit calmer while you're moving about in the house? So, one of them is to get a weighted blanket. This calms anxiety. You can cover your dog with a weighted blanket. It applies very mild, even pressure on the body, and that's where the soothing feeling comes from. Just make sure, though, when you choose the weighted blanket, it shouldn't be just of any weight. It should actually not be more than 10% of your dog's body weight. And this is really important because if it's too heavy, it won't work. And if it's too light, it won't work either. So just ensure that the weighted blanket is 10% of your dog's weight. Then another thing that helps is to have soft classical music playing while you're moving around in the house. And there are studies that show that soft classical music, I'm not talking about that really loud Beethoven type of thing, I'm talking about the soft music. There are studies that show that it does have a calming effect. And the third thing you can do to help your dog is to actually introduce a departure cue every time you're going to move to another room. Now, this may sound a bit weird, like I'm not going anywhere. Why should I say goodbye to my dog? The departure cue is actually information. So if you disappear from room to room without telling your dog anything, it may make them more vigilant of your whereabouts, precisely because they need to know where you are every time. But if you inform them that you're about to leave, eventually, because of that information, they won't feel that need to follow you around. Obviously, it's not like after saying bye once or twice or even 5 times that your dog is going to associate. Bye means mom or dad are leaving, but then they come back. Dogs need repetition in order to associate things. So the objective behind this tip is for your dog to associate you saying goodbye to you disappearing, but then you come back. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you would like to know more about separation anxiety, just scroll down to the description for a free training video. Take care.